It all started when I was a young boy. I was never the brightest tool in the shed compared to my brother. He would always score his results. Back in school, high school, he went to college. He became the architect that everyone loved. If you look outside, all of those skyscrapers out there, it was by him, his design. You see, when I was growing up, eventually I would finish high school. Mother wanted me to follow brother's footsteps by being an architect. Father, on the other hand, wanted me to become a lawyer. However, I decided to help people. I decided to pursue my studies in medicine. And I became a medical doctor. I saved lives, countless of lives, countless of deaths averted, thanks to me. Until one fine day, my brother, I tried my very best. What could I do? It was stage 4 cancer. I was the doctor on duty for that. Tried my very best. But in the end, I'm just a mortal. And Roderick passed. My mother blamed me. She looked at me dead in the eyes, telling me that I thought you said you wanted to save lives. But I failed. My own flesh and blood. My mother, my father, not look at me again. Hence why I came here. I needed to be away from my family, at least out of the house. And after that, I no longer became myself. The shadow of my former self. The Dr. Zachariah, the one that was always full of laughter, always looking things at the positive side. That man was slowly disappearing. And to top it all off, Rosalind left me. We were supposed to get married this year. She left me for this businessman. This very successful businessman. Better looking than me, I suppose. Bigger than me. More successful. I suppose I wasn't man enough for her. So I began to spiral into chaos. The bar became my second home. I started smoking as if there's no tomorrow. And then I noticed that I slowly succumbed to wrath, to anger. I went to see a doctor though. She told me that I have this condition, bipolar. However, she told me that my condition is rather unique. You see, in psychology, we have this one thing. We have the ego, the superego, and then the id, the dormant personality. And Dr. Ariana, she told me that my id is powerful. That is who I become when I'm so angry. Trust me, this is not an episode of Avengers. I'm certainly not Bruce Banner or something. And then what happened, slowly my anger took control up to the level where I could not remember. I would pass out. Then the next thing I would remember is my glass smashed on the floor in my office. And to top it all off, there was this one time, this staff nurse was in my office. She needed to discuss something about a patient, and she accidentally spilled her coffee on my report. And I was furious, and then the next thing I knew, she was in the corner. Her face was red. For sure, I knew that wasn't me, but a part of me made me realize that that was me. And then she filed a report to HR, obviously. And the report was rather detailed. And what caught my attention was, for some reason, I called myself Mr. Lou. The staff nurse, Rebecca, if I'm not mistaken, she told me that I started speaking differently. I was full of anger. And when I slapped her, I liked it. According to her, it seemed that I enjoyed it. That wasn't the worst of them all. I was fired shortly after. So last night, I needed someone to talk to. This thing, my doctor would not understand me. This part where I don't remember, and the next thing I knew, people around me, they get hurt. So I went to see the person that would understand me the most. I went to see Rosalind. When I entered the house, she was there with her boyfriend. I can't bloody remember what his name was. I was angry. I was furious. Then, next thing I knew, next thing I remember, was this. I saw Rosalind on the floor with her throat slit. I saw her boyfriend with stab wounds. This needs to stop. Now that two people are dead, I didn't like the guy, obviously, but to commit murder? What's happening to me? So, it's time to end this. It's over now. I know inside, no one must ever know this evil tale of Mr. Lou. And those that died, no one must ever know. The people, the moment this breaks out, they will only see the tragedy. All the lives that I have saved would mean nothing. The shadow of Lou's evil would forever ruin the good that I am. Am I a good man? Am I a good man? Or am I a madman? There's such a fine line between a good man and
now, do you really think that I'm gonna ever let you go? Do you think I'm gonna set you free? If you do, it's sad to say, boy, it simply isn't so. You will never run away from me.
all that you are voices in my head. I close my eyes and you disappear.
Oh, come on, I'm what you see when you look in the mirror. Long as you live, I would still be here.
All that you are is the end of a nightmare. All that you are is a dying scream. After tonight, I shall end this demonic dream.
Oh, this is not a dream, my friend, and it will never end. This one is a nightmare that goes on. I'm here to stay no matter what you may pretend, and I'm going to flourish long after you're gone.
Soon I will die, and my memory shall hide you. You cannot choose but to lose control.
You can't control me, I live deep inside you. Soon you'll know that I will take control.
I don't need you to survive as you need me. I'll become hell as you dance with death. And I'll rejoice as you breathe your final breath.
I will live inside you forever. No, with Satan himself by my side. No, no, and soon the world will know that anybody, can never separate you from Mr. Lou.
That's it. Can't you see it? Can't you see it? It's over now. It's time to die.
No, not I. Only you.
You blasted demon. If I die, you die too.
Oh, you died me, darling. I'll free you.
Damn you, Lou. Leave me be.
Oh, can't you see, cowboy? You are me.
No. Deep inside,
I am you, and you are Lou.
no.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, yes.
God damn you, Lou. Take all of your evil deeds and rot in hell.
I'ma see you there first, Dr. Zachariah.
No. No.
I'm sorry. The doctor can't see you now. Shall I send you to him?